10,000 metres World Championship final. And on the outside pack, and Thibaut Vettel has gone straight to the front of that lot. And we've got Serrano of Spain leading the other pack on the near side. This is where they start to join, and Thibaut comes straight across to take the lead. Chelimo of Argentina now moves. Franco of Germany is there. 7.56. 7.96. That's Sigai, the world cross-country champion. It'll be interesting with the high jumpers here, because this field gets stretched out on the 25 laps, because they could be ringing the track. So now the high jump.
Troy Kemp. Oh, it was close. 2:37 still the height. His second attempt. From a British point of view, this is fairly important, because if Troy Kemp had cleared that height, it would have pushed Steve Smith out of a medal position. The countback system, Steve Smith having more failures at this stage than Troy Kemp. He's got one attempt left.
I just completed the first lap in the 10,000 metres fairly modestly. And Togo Italy leading. Sigai, the Kenyan, in second place. Franco of Germany is third. Then Chelimo. Chelimo of Argentina.
Well, the first thing I want to say about this race is that it's not a very good day for running at 10,000 metres. It's really quite warm here. The stadium keeps the air inside and enclosed in it, so the conditions for these athletes are going to be quite difficult. And I noticed on the outside of the track, unlike in last year's Olympic Games, there's no water or sponges or feeding stations. And Thibaut there, the man that David Coleman has described as a European with African tendencies, stretching them out, running away, running freely, but I don't think he's in the form that we've seen him in the past, the European 5 and 10,000 metre champion. I think that was just a token little effort. He just finds it difficult to control himself at a steady pace. The second lap was 70 seconds. Well, they're not doing anything yet. And as quickly as I say that, Chelimo must have heard me there, because he's darted up on the outside, and the race after 2 laps begins to get serious.
Well, the team moved up in formation. Suddenly they're 1, 2, 3. That's Chelimo, Sigai, and Moses is Tanui, Franco of Germany. Now in a high jump.
A final attempt now for Troy Kemp of the Bahamas, joint Commonwealth record holder with Steve Smith. So we know he's got the form and the ability. But it's now down to determination, some stamina, because they've been out there for a couple of hours in baking hot conditions. A crucial jump. Oh, he's gone. Kemp is out. And that leaves the way clear now for Steve Smith to fight for the medal chances. Ralph Son is still in there.
Chelimo leading as they come around with 22 to go. Sigai in second place. Franco is third. Then Nizigama of Burundi. He's followed by Silva of Mexico, and then Chelimo of Argentina.
Well, they're just doing it gradually. They're just gradually increasing the pace from a 70-second lap to a 60-second lap. And William Sigai on the outside of Richard Chelimo, who held the world record earlier this season for about a week. He broke the world record in Stockholm, 27.7 for 10,000 metres, and then that was on a Monday night, and then on the Saturday night in Oslo, his fellow Kenyan Yobas Ondigi ran in the first sub-27-minute 10,000 metres. Alongside Sigai is the world 10,000 metre reigning champion Moses Tanui. So they've got a strong field, 3 Kenyans. Sigai, the world cross-country champion. Chelimo, the runner-up in the Olympic Games and in the last World Championship. Moses Tanui, the reigning world champion. I would imagine that these 3 really feel that they can be 1, 2, 3 in this event. But right behind them is a threat from Gebrselassie, the world junior champion from last year, the 5 and 10,000 metres, and his teammate Peter Bayisa, the other Ethiopian who won a medal in the 5,000 metres the other night too. So 1,600 metres there, 4:36, and again the pace is nothing special. They're just slowly winding it up, gradually applying the pace, and there's no point in doing anything serious until they get to halfway.
The Kenyans 1, 2, and 3. Then Gebrselassie in 4th place of Ethiopia. Franco of Germany is 5th. Sixth place, Nizzy Garma, Burundi. Just behind him is Franco. He's just behind Franco. Then comes Silva of Mexico. Most of Sigai's best running has been on the country until this season. But the Kenyan say he's really been looking forward to the track season, and he had a very fast one already this year, 27 to 16.81. Gebrselassie now in third place, double world junior champion at 5,000 and 10,000 metres. Tanui is 4, Franco 5, Antimo 6, Silva 7, Nizzy Garma 8.
But Sigai, I feel, looks more smooth, looks more comfortable as he begins to go faster. When he's running 69-second pace, he looks a bit laborious, but when he starts stretching out and going a bit faster, he looks a superb athlete. And there is Antimo going on the outside now. Now in a high jump.
Ralph Son of Germany, and an historic moment in high jumping. 4 men left in. The bar set at 2 meters 40. Well, that's a height that Son has never attempted before. And had he done it?
Kone of Tanzania. And now the pace beginning to stretch them out. They open with a 69 on the first lap, 70 on the second, 69, 68, 68. The last lap is 65, and it's showing because there's now about 40 metres between first and last.
Well, Richard Chelimo doesn't like running at 69-second pace. He was holding himself back. He's obviously trained much faster than this, and he doesn't like the idea of running slowly. He wants to run the race like his brother ran the race.
Antigua, 240, the same height. And just to make a slight correction in terms of the history of the event, we've never seen 4 people, but in fact, just looking down, Hollis Conway has moved up to 240 as well. So in fact, 5 people still left in the World Championship final at 2 meters 40.
Coming round with 18 to go, 7 laps gone. Chelimo leads, Gebrselassie in second place. Nizzy Garma is third, Franco Germany 4th. Then Sigai, the Kenyan. Followed by Issa of Ethiopia. Then the world champion Tanui. Benetta beginning to show for the first time, and Antimo is being dropped. They've gone the last 2 laps, Brendan, 65-64.
Well, Chelimo looks good at this pace, but Gebrselassie has followed him every inch of the way. He tracked him there when he went through that 63.5-second lap, and he went right alongside him. 3,000 metres in 8 minutes and 24 seconds. Well, it's definitely going to speed up from there, but that last 1,000 metres was quicker than any of the other 1,000 metres. And Richard Chelimo is a fine front runner. He's a young talent. He really is a young talent. Runner-up in the last World Championships, runner-up in the Olympic Games, and now he's got them where he wants them. They're hurting, and he's stretching. He's not very happy with what's happening behind him. He slowed very, very quickly there, and Gebrselassie almost ran into his back. But Richard Chelimo in the driving seat, and watch him in the next couple of laps. He'll burst, he'll run quickly, and then he'll slow down, and that'll take its toll on the rest of the distance runners behind him.
Max is going quick, slow. In fact, he put in a burst for 200 metres, then slowed it down for 100. He just put in another burst, and the field gone well with him. Chelimo leads, Gebrselassie in second place, Franco is third, and Benetta 4th.
The bar set now at 7 feet 10 inches plus, 2 meters 40. Steve's first attempt. Well, nobody's come close to it yet. All will have 2 attempts to go. Sotomayor, though, in the catbird seat at the moment.
Kenya 1, Ethiopia in second place, Kenya 3rd, Franco Germany 4th, Benetta is 5. Then Sigai, the Kenyan, in 6th place. 7 is Baissa of Ethiopia. 8th is Nizzy Garma of Burundi. 9th, Silio of Argentina, and these 9 away with 16 laps still to go.
Well, another 65-second lap, and Chelimo and Sigai together want to race it out. He's not very happy, Richard Chelimo, when someone's leading him. I'm sure he's a happier athlete when he can see his way clear ahead. So if he doesn't want to let Sigai lead, he could run alongside him, get himself a clear path. And Sigai, though, he looks a bit slow there, but we saw him in the winter. He was undefeated all winter, culminating in that fine win in the